Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Shion. So today I am going to be doing a review on a documentary I watched recently on Netflix. It's called, I think, Skin. It's called Skin, and it's by Beverly Naya. I think she's a Nigerian actress. When I watched this documentary, it kind of reminded me of some of the things, or I want to say trauma that I went through when I was younger in high school. And I just thought I would come here and make a very short video about it and just kind of share with you guys some of the things that I learned, just, or I want to say, not some of the things I learned, but just like my personal opinion. This is not to throw any shade or shake any table. I know different people have different opinions about certain things, and I'm just going to share my opinion about the documentary and what I thought of it. Okay, so Skin documentary was pretty much talking about, the trend of dark skinned women bleaching their skin. And I think there were a couple of men too who, were interviewed in the documentary and they bleached their skin too. When I watched the documentary, like I said earlier, it kind of reminded me of something I went through in high school, and I'm going to share that with you guys right now. So when I was in high school, right, I'm still very, brown skin, dark skin, popping, whatever you want to call it. I was really, dark skinned then. I think this was maybe, I don't know, I can't give you guys a date, maybe 2010, just to say the, 2000s or whatever. And I think in junior high, I was bullied a lot. I was shamed a lot about the color of my skin, which, do I have control over that? No. But, I got called a lot of names by, my classmates about, I think one time they even called me Blacky Shadow or something like that. Like, I got called a lot of names, and I started to feel now I know it as insecurity, but then it was just like, I hated my skin. I hated the fact that I was like dark skin. I just questioned it. Like, I just questioned myself, questioned like my existence. Like, why did God make me so black? And why do people hate the fact that my skin was dark? And I obviously started trying to find ways around it. I could not afford to get something called a bleaching cream. I couldn't afford to get it then. So I remember back then I would save my lunch money. I just pile it up, and I found a way to get a bleaching cream. And nobody was aware. My sisters were not aware. My mom was not aware initially. So the first week, I started using it. I wasn't seeing any changes or anything. Like, my skin didn't get lighter or anything. And I remember, like, I think the weekend, the week I got it, that same weekend, I don't know what my mom was looking for in my room. Y'all know African mothers, they can just enter your room anytime. And I didn't hide it in a good place. And my mom found this bleaching cream. And, she called me and she asked me, like, obviously not call me like gently. Like, she screamed. She's like, what am I doing? And I remember telling her, and I was like, I'm just trying to get lighter. And she was like, you don't need to, like, you're destroying your skin. And I was like, but everyone makes fun of me at school. And I remember she's like, people are always going to make fun of you. That's life. Like, people are going to make fun of you. But she just asked me, she's like, where did you get the money even to buy this thing? Because I think as at then, it was like pretty pricey. I don't know how it is now, but it was pretty pricey. And she's like, where did you even get the money? And I explained to her, and, like, she was mad. She was very upset. She threw the thing away. I was still very upset that, my mom found out about everything. But today, when I think about that, I'm like, yo, my mom really saved me from a lot of trouble. I used this cream for just like, what was it, a week, and I started seeing some, spots on my face, and I figured it was actually beginning to like kind of damage my skin. But I didn't realize that until years later that, oh crap, it was actually this cream. Now, fast forward to this documentary talking about women and men who are bleaching, and just the society and the trend of women bleaching their skin, to the extent that some women actually, I don't know where they go, but they like wash layers of their skin off. In this documentary, some women were interviewed and they were asked why they did what they did and if they had any regrets. About 80% of them said they had regrets, and that if they had a chance to go back to being dark skinned or being their previous color, then they would go back to being that. And they talked about how hard it is to maintain even being, light skinned. They talked about, the damages, how sometimes their body would smell whenever they sweat just because they have peeled layers of their skin off. I'm not saying this to beat anybody down or to shame anyone. If you have, bleached your skin and you're proud of it, kudos to you. Like, it's your skin, right? I think one thing that really stood out to me from watching the interviews on this documentary, when these women were asked why they bleached their skin, about 70% of them said they did it because their partner liked it. Their partner liked light-skinned women. Oh, my boyfriend likes a light-skinned woman. My husband likes a light-skinned woman. So I did it. I'm speaking from from the women's perspective. And many of them said these things. And for me personally, like I said, it's a personal opinion. For me, I just thought, like, why would you go through that just to please a man or just to keep a man? One thing I'm really learning in this life, and I had to come through with the African accent, one thing I'm really learning is that men, if they want to leave you, if you like peel all your skin off, they're going to leave. They're going to leave. I get it if you're bleaching just because maybe you want to feel better about yourself. Like, I'm not saying that's like excusable, but to every man his own. But I'm just saying, like, if you're doing things just to keep a man, he would find another light-skinned woman and he will eventually leave. You don't have to change who you are just to please somebody else. You can be better by yourself. If you want to feel better about yourself, there are other ways to it. There are many healthy ways to maintain your skin color and just bring out your actual skin color. You don't have to look lighter to be accepted. You don't have to bleach your skin to be accepted by anybody. Like, you're beautiful the way you are. There's a scripture that I really hold on to anytime I begin to feel insecure about not just my skin, because I mean there are times every now and then where I feel like, oh crap, like maybe I am not beautiful enough, or I'm not this enough. And God made me in his image. He said it, that I am beautifully and I'm wonderfully made. And I just want to encourage any girl out there. I don't know about the men. I just don't understand why a man would bleach. I'm sorry. I don't understand. But just speaking to women out there, like, if you're feeling insecure about something, you feel like your skin is not beautiful enough, just ask God to show you the beauty that he has put inside of you. There's so much more to you than your skin or your face or your height or your boobs, or and maybe I'll talk about that in another video, about this whole like boob trend and butt implants and all that. But just to round this up, I just wanted to encourage someone out there. You're beautiful just the way you are. You're beautiful. There's so much more to you than what you can see. And my prayer is that God will show you everything that He has put inside of you. And if you want to watch a documentary, like I said, it's on Netflix. It's called Skin by Beverly Naya. I hope this video kind of like, I don't know, I just hope it enlightens someone a little bit. Skin cancer is real, yo. Skin cancer is real. I'm in the medical profession and I know like those things are real. Don't destroy your skin. You don't have to do all those things. Like I said, there's a healthy way around it. There's a healthy way around it. So I'll see you guys on my next video. You can subscribe, hit the subscribe button wherever you see it, just hit it. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.